From superhuman strength to jaw-dropping dedication to as many kids as possible, the moms on this list are nothing like the ones you have seen before. Mothers are known to push the boundaries of what's possible, and these stories are nothing short of incredible. Here's a look at 10 most unusual moms you won't believe exist. Before we dive into this list, make sure to leave a like on this video. Also, if you would like to join this month's Star 5 giveaway of a brand new iPhone 16, then all you have to do is subscribe to our channel and watch this video until the end to find and comment the hidden message. Good luck. Number 10. Jalen Crawford and Janelle Ann Lapaldo. Most twins love to do everything together, wear the same clothes, engage in similar activities, and even sharing the same face. However, have you heard of twins that time their pregnancies together? Well, Jalen and Janelle decided to take the twin love one step further by getting pregnant around the same time. The women have always wanted a kid on the same day, and that was exactly what happened on June 2018. They walked into a hospital in Arizona and told them they were ready to have their children come to life. Well, at least they don't share the same man, which is something that other twins have done. They got married to different people, so even though one had 3 kids and the other just 1, at least Jalen and Janelle got their wish by getting pregnant just 4 days apart. Number 9. Christiane Ray. Christiane has always known that she was different from other kids. While growing up, her smallish stature always set her apart and was always the perfect recipe for bullying. However, what troubled her the most was growing up, finding love, and sharing her own family. Christiane knew that being extremely short with an awkward body structure made this tougher for her than the average woman. Still, she found the partner she wanted and got pregnant. Unfortunately, that's when the alarm bell started and the doctors warned her that she wasn't fit to carry the baby to term. Refusing to give up easily, Christiane decided to take care of herself using methods that shocked the medical world. To everyone's surprise, it was successful and she birthed a live baby who she intends to spend the rest of her life cherishing. Number 8. Ada Keating. Many mothers are the superhumans in their homes as their children rely on them to make life easier as they grow. Typically, the tables turn as they get older, where the child ends up taking care of their mother in their old age. However, that wasn't the case with Ada Keating. This amazing mother was lucky enough to be there for her son even in both their old ages. Despite being an extremely old woman of 98 years, she moved into a retirement home that housed her elderly 80-year-old son to enable her properly to take care of him. As shocking as this sounds, this is real life. Her son was at the point where he couldn't take care of himself anymore, so she proudly slipped on her mom cap to perform her motherly role, which is very, very sweet. Number 7. Amy Kemple. Most families have a decent idea of how many children they would want to have in their home. However, things don't always go according to plan, especially when couples have unexpected multiple births. Amy definitely got more than she bargained for, but she has proudly lived up to the task. After 3 kids, she and her partner decided it was time to try for 1 more before closing the curtains. However, this move changed their lives forever, as in the midst of rising cost of living, Amy popped out 5 children from a single pregnancy term. They definitely didn't expect to have quintuplets, making their total number of children 8. It was definitely a scary moment for Chad, her husband. Of course, this meant they had to make a lot of changes to their home to accommodate this huge family, but they seem to have settled in pretty nicely. Number 6. Yolanda. Yolanda and her husband, Michael Rosario, have enough children to form a local soccer team. They are the biological parents to 11 amazing children, and there are no twins. So this means that she went through 11 different pregnancies to have each child. From all indications, the couple enjoy the idea of having a large family and have done all things necessary to accommodate this large number. We can only imagine what it would take to feed 13 mouths and send 11 children to great equally educations. That's a lot to handle for anyone. Number 5. Shang Hylan. Based on research revealed by doctors and scientists over the years, women after a certain age can't procreate, and that's when they hit menopause. However, Shang's story is quite unusual and interesting. It started as a major heartbreak as she lost her first daughter to accidental gas poisoning while in her late 20s. After experiencing many years of pain and loneliness, she decided to have another child in her old age. So at 60, she approached a hospital in China for approval for the IVF therapy. Hopeful that she would finally have another child, she got her wish and became pregnant through in vitro fertilization, giving birth to 2 beautiful and healthy girls. Both Zizi and Huahi weighed less than 2 kilos at birth on May 25, 2010, but they were perfectly fine. Although the oldest woman to give birth anywhere in the world was a 66-year-old Maria del Carmen Bucelara of Spain, Shang remains the oldest recorded in China. Number 4. Becky Holt. We don't get to choose our mothers, but they definitely come in different shapes, sizes, and personalities. Becky Holt is an unusual mom who doesn't follow the conventional appearance of what a mother is supposed to look like. She refused to allow this to define her personality while still playing her role within the home. Becky is on a mission to change the mentality of people that believe there's a certain way a mom should look, and that you could tell by all the tattoos on her body. She is about 95% covered in tattoos, which definitely doesn't go along well with other moms out there. Still, she believes that this is completely her personal choice and she has no plans to stop anytime soon. Becky also doesn't believe that this will in any way affect the love her daughter has for her. Number 3. Katja Harjan. Carrying a pregnancy to term and delivering successfully is no easy feat. This is already a tough task without adding extra activities that strain the body. Katja refused to allow her pregnant state to stop her from taking her fitness seriously. We're not talking about the occasional yoga or squats, but carrying actual weights. Throughout her pregnancy, Katja didn't miss a day at the gym, and we're talking about the entire 9 months. Pictures of this superwoman circulated on the internet where she lifted a weight about 100 kilograms while being 8 months pregnant. However, it doesn't look like this was a sudden decision, as she has been hitting the gym regularly for about 3 years before getting pregnant. So we want to believe that this was all done with the doctor's approval, but what a strong mother. Number 2. Chloe Dunstan. While many women aspire to have that feeling of the joy of motherhood, some people enjoy it a little too much. Meet Chloe Dunstan, a woman who feels so much joy at the idea of having children and the means of getting pregnant a little too many times. Chloe plans to keep going until she can't anymore. She even has an entire YouTube channel dedicated to revealing the day-to-day realities of her life with 10 children. With almost 300,000 subscribers, she reveals how she raises Evan, Otto, Felix, triplets Henry, Rufus, and Pearl, twins Sylvia and Cosmo, Birdie, and Zelda. Many people agree that this kind of life is great to admire from the outside, but is definitely much tougher to be right in the middle of it all. Number 1. Kelsey Townsend. The COVID-19 pandemic is one of the craziest times in the world history in the 21st century. Time stood still as many families had to be away from their loved ones while the deadly virus ravaged several cities and countries. However, out of this scenario came one of the most incredible stories of an unusual mom. Kelsey Townsend contracted the virus and immediately had to be placed into a medically induced coma to save her life. However, unlike any typical patient in a coma, Kelsey was pregnant and almost due for delivery. As unbelievable as it may sound, she gave birth while still in a coma and fought hard enough to come around for her child. About 3 months after the delivery, Kelsey opened her eyes and held her newborn for the very first time. Luckily, her child tested negative for the virus, and that made the reunion that much better. Miracles really do happen. And that wraps up today's video. Let us know what you think about this video. Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe and give us a like, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you never miss a video from Star 5. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.